Financial institutions are offering a growing number of payment options for medical bills, including medical credit cards and installment loans. Healthcare providers may promote them, but the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau has some questions and concerns about them. Randy Hutchinson from the BBB is joining us this midday. Randy, how are you?
Good.
Good. First things first, Randy, tell us, what are the concerns?
The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau says that about half of U.S. adults have difficulty affording the cost of their health care. These plans that we're talking about can help fill the gap. But the CFPB says they're generally more expensive than other forms of credit, and they were traditionally used to cover mostly elective procedures, hearing aids, cosmetic procedures, but they've been expanded to cover almost any kind of health care charges.
So, Randy, help us understand, why do medical providers like these third-party financing options?
They can increase their business. A patient is less likely to delay or defer treatment to shop around for other options if they can make the payment using one of these financing plans. And that includes patients who may not have insurance or otherwise couldn't pay out-of-pocket costs in full. The providers receive full payment quickly from the lender, and the providers, the healthcare providers, avoid having to manage their own accounts receivable, mailing statements, negotiating billing disputes, and even collecting debts.
So what is the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau's advice, Randy?
First, we're not saying don't take out one of these. It's the advice really is be informed. The medical provider may encourage you to apply for one of these payment options. There may be brochures sitting in the counter at the doctor's office, but it might not always be your best option or in your best interest. First, ask if the medical provider is required to offer you some sort of financial assistance based on your income or other circumstances. It may be harder to get assistance if the charges have already been applied to a credit card or loan. You may be prescribed or elect to receive more expensive treatment than you would otherwise. One financial company, one of the providers of these products, promotes the product to medical providers, saying this gives you, the business owner, again, in this case, a doctor or other healthcare provider, the power to upsell and increase your sales. In fairness, however, you may also be able to get necessary treatment earlier. Just be sure you understand all the fees, the other terms of a medical financing plan, that you can make the payments, and look into alternatives to see if there's others that perhaps are lower cost.
Randy, thank you so much for joining us this midday and breaking all of that down.
Okay, thanks.